Hello everyone, this is Christian from Global Reach, and today we're talking about how to create custom alerts and custom insights on Google Analytics 4. So this is a good feature if you're not somebody who looks at your property every single day. Maybe you're busy or have other responsibilities. What this feature basically does is it lets you define certain metrics that are important to you and set certain regulations and certain metrics that you want to be alerted of. So if there is a drop or an increase or a spike or an anomaly and you want to know about it, this is a great way to have alerts direct sent to your email. So this feature used to be in Universal Analytics. It's not in GA4 with the same name, but it is under the Insights section, and it basically does a very similar thing. And it's actually a pretty powerful and pretty easy tool to configure. So let's jump over to our Google Analytics 4 property and talk about how to set this up. Okay, so welcome to our Google Analytics 4 property. This is the home page of our property. It's actually pretty easy to find. If you just go to your home page and scroll down one scroll here, you'll see the Insights and Recommendations section. So it is named differently than it was in Universal Analytics, but that can be said for so many other features here. So let's talk about how to create it. So you want to click on the View All Insights button here. And then here, as you can see, it's empty because we don't have any insights currently created, but we can manage or we can create. Obviously, I can't manage what I don't have, so I'm going to click on Create. And when you click on Create Custom Insight, what you have is you have three different sections to work through. You have the Set Condition section, you have the Insight Name section, and you have the Manage Notification section. So for Set Conditions, this is where you really set what you want to know about. So the first thing to look at here is Evaluation Frequency. So Evaluation Frequency just basically determines how often you want the data to be assessed. You can look at it from an hourly level, from a daily level, weekly level, and a monthly level. Again, this is highly dependent on you and your organization. So pick accordingly and pick based on what your business wants or what you want. In this case, I'm going to click daily just because daily is a good comparison method. It basically looks at the data from today compared to yesterday, and it basically looks at whether or not there's an increase or a decrease or some sort of anomaly. So down here is your segment. So if you have created a custom segment, what you can do is you can apply that segment over here. By default, it keeps it at all users, and I'm going to keep it at all users because that's probably going to be most beneficial for me. And then down here is the metric section. So this section is where you pick the metric that you want to be evaluated on or that you want to evaluate and be notified about. There are tons of metrics here. You can go as specific or as broad as you want. I'm going to go pretty broad. I'm going to go and click on total users. And for the condition, there are a bunch of different conditions here. There is just an anomaly. So there is a huge spike or a huge dip. That is an anomaly. If it is less or above, less or equal to a certain range, you could do that and set a value. You could do a percentage increase. You can do so many things with this. I'm actually going to keep it at has anomaly. And has anomaly basically tells me if something weird's going on that I should pay attention to. So I'm going to go down here to choose Insight Name, and I'm going to call this the total user anomaly. And then down here in Manage Notifications, this is where I put in the email that I want to get notified to. So what this does now is it looks at my day-on-day user count, and it tells me if there is an anomaly that I should look at. You know, it could be a swarm of bots. It could be some sort of error on my website. Something like that is going to be sent to my inbox, and I'll be able to take a look at it further and diagnose the problem. So this is how you create a custom insight on Google Analytics 4. It is pretty simple, and it's just right there on the home page. So once you're all set, go ahead and click on Create, and that is all you have to do. So thanks a ton for watching, and feel free to watch any other tutorials on our page.